Hey nerds, how you doing? How's your week been? Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I thought I would get you right before you started.
No, you caught me right as I was starting.
Well, you're welcome. Are you doing a giveaway today?
Yes.
All right. Let me know when you want my ins.
I will.
For the Nerd Herb members to get my ins. And if you're not a Nerd Herb member, you want extra chance at winning, you should sign up. It's only 99 cents. You can get thousands of dollars worth of free swag.
That's not fucking true at all. You're not going to get thousands of dollars worth
I
of
said
stuff.
you could.
You could, well,
You get an extra chance. You get the possibility of an extra chance in the giveaways if you're a Nerd Herb member.
it's true.
That is true.
I'm
There
actually,
is a possibility.
and I'm actually going to be talking about a new little perk that I came up with as well that Nerd Herd
Yes.
members are going to be getting.
Well,
So,
that's what I'm saying. That's sweet, sweet swag.
yeah. Anyway, how's everyone's week been? I've been busy. I built myself a big boy desk, so I have like actually good room today. I just got the notification from Amazon that my second monitor is arriving soon, so it's gonna go there. That's gonna be pretty cool. I just have so much space now. It's great. I love it. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, I can even.
For activities, and he built it himself.
I did build it myself. I made like a desk that's also like a workbench. I just thought, fuck it. I need like I'm streaming. I need a desk, but I'm working here. I'm fucking working here. So it's like it looks nice like a desk, but it's strong like a freaking workbench. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm taking credit to you guys. Like, yes, it is your fault. It is your fault. Just another person. You did. Yeah, it is literally all your fault. I'd wanted to do it for a while, and then you were like, wow, weak sauce. I'm like, fuck, he's right. He's right. Okay, fine. I got the saw out, went about $30 worth of 2x4s, and then I had some extra shit lying around, and I just put it together in a couple hours, so it's great. I'll show you all guys a picture later. I'll post it up on the Facebook group sometime when I've got the second monitor there and stuff. It's probably gonna show up during the stream. I bet it is. I bet it's going to show up during the stream. All the usual suspects are here. That's cool. Pam and Cody and Karen and Abby and Cody again and Lorraine and Jeremy's here. Perfect. Look at all these people. Just another person's here. So the Discord notifications are working. Excellent. That's what we want. We want those to work. Perfect. Yeah, so now you're going to be here on every single stream, right? Just another person? Because your Discord things work. Zero's here. Awesome. You got a Wii tool rack. How exciting. Oh, all tools are exciting. All tools are exciting. Yeah. YouTube notifications worked. Well, that's good. That's good too. I don't know how the Facebook ones work because this one's getting streamed to Facebook now, just like while I'm having like Twitch shit going on right now, trying to like transfer. I'm waiting for Twitch to let me change the Fidget Nerd one to Zach Don't Slack for the gaming one. And then when they finally let me do that, they have this like time limit. You can't change your name. So I'm like, eh. So when they finally let me do that, I'm going to change the Fidget Nerd one to Zach Don't Slack. And then I'm going to make another one that's the Fidget Nerd one. And then I'm probably going to go back to just dual streaming, multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch, because as much as we all like, love Facebook and Fidget World and stuff like that, no one's watching from Facebook right now, right? Facebook streaming is absolute bullshit. It doesn't even matter. So yeah, I'll probably just switch to doing that way. Yeah, I'll stream on Twitch again. They have a countdown now. They're like telling me, you can change your Twitch name in 3 weeks and 4 days. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. It's like every 2 months. Every 2 months you're allowed to change your Twitch name. I didn't know that. And I started the whole Twitch thing with Fidget Nerd. And then people were like, following me on Twitch because it was all gaming stuff there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take this time, update things, update the system, get things better and stuff like that. And then by the time they let me change it to Zach Don't Slack, I'll rebrand that whole one. I have all the rebranding already and everything like that. So I'll rebrand it all, and that'll be the Zach Don't Slack one. And yeah, anytime I'm streaming on the YouTube Zach Don't Slack, put on the Twitch one, vice versa for Fidget Nerd. I don't know if anyone's going to watch Fidget Nerd shit on Twitch, but you know what? Fuck it, right? Just put it out there, oversaturate the market. maybe some people out there will discover that, oh my God, these fidgets exist and this world exists, right? Because as we all know, Fidget Nerd channel has been kind of a gateway drug for a lot of people getting into fidgets, which I love. I love being a gateway drug. Okay, so it's midnight here now. We'll fall asleep in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Well, you're gonna miss out on something cool. I got a cool little thing for you, especially since you have a 3 beside your name, 363 Matthew. That is gonna come important here. Timothy Carter has a 3 as well. And Lorraine Grant has a 3. I got all my 3s here. I got all my max level Fidget Nerd members here, and I'm gonna explain what we're going to do with that. I just forgot to bring up I had an agenda. Where's my agenda? It's right here. Okay. So yes, what we're going to talk about, I want to talk about some exciting new giveaway news. I was collabing a little bit with Daily Dose of Fidgets and with LIC EDC. So Osman Salmanoff with Daily Dose of Fidgets and Jamie Acker with LIC EDC. I came to them with this idea going, hey man, do you want to like donate some like, you know, whatever stuff to, just another person. Thanks for joining the nerd herd. It's going to pay off for you later. I'll promise. So I came to them and I'm like, hey man, what would you think if I told you, like, do you want to like donate something to the channel? You know, like Jeremy Campbell with Impulse EDC, he's doing it where he has like, on the spin wheel and our giveaway wheel, he's got a little, thing there that says custom derby. So if anyone hits that, he's going to make him a custom derby for free. And I thought that's nice, right? And I just thought, hey, do you guys have anything, or can you think of anything where, you know, you've got something, you know, not super expensive or whatever, but something you'd want to donate? And everyone that I asked was like really into the idea. They're like, this is cool. Yeah, great. I would love to do this. And then Jamie was like, LIC EDC Jamie is like, what if there was like a second option, like an upgrade to that option? What if it was like a skip the sus drop, like golden ticket that is on the wheel? And if someone spins it and they hit it, it's not like they're getting an item for free, but they are basically getting a chance to skip doing a sus or doing a drop for that maker and go direct to them and be like, I have this golden ticket. I don't have to participate in a sus or a drop. I can just buy something right now. I have been trying to buy something from you forever, and I keep losing the drops. I suck at susses. And what if we had something like that? And I was like, that is actually a really cool idea, right? So obviously we're still going to have free things on the wheel, but we're going to be putting some of those up on the wheel too. I actually had, what do I got here? I laid it out so we can kind of look at it. Yeah. So we would have different options. Okay. So you have the one where it's like, it's a free item or service from a maker. Option 2, skip the sus or drop golden ticket from a maker. Then Osman Salvanoff, Daily Dose of Fidgets, he came up with the third one, basically, where it's kind of like an advanced level of like a maker sending me something to review. They send me something to review, but I don't buy it. I review the item, you know, I let everyone know how it is, probably hype it up a lot, and then it goes on the fidget wheel. And it's something coveted. It's something really good, okay? It's probably not cheap, you know? So, but it's up there, right? And it gives people those options to actually buy it at retail. At retail. That's the key. This is not going to be some elevated, you know, price, some secondary market bullshit. So, you know, if you can imagine, you know, getting your favorite maker in on something like this, right? And having them participate in any one of these options, but especially something like option 2 or option 3, right? Being able to guarantee, oh, if I hit that option 3 from like one of my favorite makers, I get it at retail. I don't have to worry about this. It's brand new and it's at retail, right? Or option 2 as well. Very awesome. Okay. So I have, and then Zach says, and so I brought this idea to Jonas. I have, don't worry. So that brings me to my next thing. Throughout this live, I'd love to see your suggestions in chat of what makers you would like to see participate in this. Okay. So at the end of this, before we do the wheel, I will show you the items that I have now to add from makers, and we will see what we get. Okay. Clean EDC will be on there. Yes, he is on there. Fidget Boy's on there already, actually. Yeah. I'm reaching out to a lot of people. The people that I have reached out to who have already got like confirmed items and stuff like that on there, where we've hammered out the details of like what their like, fine print would be of things. Cause they're going to have fine print for like, options 2 and stuff like that. Definitely. Right. Because there's going to be things that they're going to say, oh, well, yes, they can do this kind of sus, but it can only be this kind of sus for these kinds of items and stuff. They get to make that stuff up. I keep all the fine details. If someone hits on the wheel, I get to tell them, these are the fine details of this, blah, blah, blah. Right. So I'm reaching out. I reached out to a lot of guys. Of course, I reached out to Modusworks. Yes, I reached out to Zenzang at ZZMPA. Yeah, I do need to reach out to Indie Thick, and I do need to reach out to Out of Office Objects. That is a good point. Magnus, do you think Magnus would even fucking, I don't even know if he would. I don't know if he would. Compiform, yes, I do need to do that. I didn't want to overwhelm myself with like too much, but yeah, I didn't. Bunny, did you tell everyone that the bunny in the thumbnails can in? No. The bunny in the thumbnail is my bunny, because nothing is softer than my pet bunny can in. And the soft triangle that I'm unboxing and reviewing today is very soft. I don't know how this zirconium gets that soft, but it's so soft, and it made me think of my pet bunny. It made me think of soft things like my bunny. It's very important information. Yes, nothing is softer. So yeah, we need to see the bunny at some point. We'll see the bunny at some point. She's not very great at being picked up and carried around and stuff like that. She's not like a cat. Okay, so what we are going to do is just quickly look at another little perk that I kind of came up with for Nerd Herd members. Okay, so if you remember before, if you're a Nerd Herd member, like, just another person just joined, and then all of a sudden his name has a 1 beside it now. But before, it was kind of just a symbol of like the Nerd Herd and things. So I've gone and I've changed it. I've changed it to numbers. Okay. So this is now your like Fidget power level, let's call it. Okay. So you now kind of a little bit of a Fidget power level. So what this is going to enable you to do is, as well as being a Nerd Herd member, gets you that extra in. So you have an extra chance of being able to even spin this wheel, get that chance. But also, if you are a Nerd Herd member and you get up here to spin the wheel, I'm going to use Lorraine as an example here, just because I see her in chat. She's got a 3. Okay, so she has a power level of 3. No one can be a higher power level than 3 yet. That's the max level if we want to talk World of Warcraft, video games, max level kind of stuff. The level comes with time, okay? It comes with time that you've been a Nerd Herd member, all right? But there has not been memberships around long enough to be higher than level 3. It goes up to level 9, all right? But that takes a very long time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add weighting. So I'm going to enable weight on these wheels, okay? So this means now that these all have like a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. They all have the same weight beside them, okay? But now, let's say that Lorraine comes up to spin the wheel, hypothetically, okay? Let's say that Lorraine comes up. She has a power level of 3, okay? So she gets to select 3 items on this list before she spins to increase the weight of. So I'll show you. Let's say she really wanted more of a chance to get the custom derby. We can make the custom derby a 2. Then she's got 2 more points because she's 3. Okay? So then she can say, I really want a chance at that funfetti. So she can up that one's size. And then she can say, I really want a chance at that long totem. There. That's her 3 points. So she's got power level of 3. She gets to do it 3 times, and she gets to up the weight of it. Okay? So I thought that's pretty fun, pretty cool. Yeah. Highest level possible is 3. You're at max level right now, Matthew. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do that at the end. Hopefully, someone from Nerd Herd gets it and they get to do that. Not Nerd Herd member, no level, no increasing the weight. Yeah. Level 1, increase 1. Level 2, increase 2 of them. Level 3, increase 3. Can you up the weight of the same thing multiple times? I thought about it. No. For now, no, we're not doing it. Because it just makes it kind of ridiculous. Like I'll show you. It just would be, it seemed kind of unfair if I went and said, I really want that custom derby. I'm gonna increase it by 3 levels and make it a 4. It's like, come on, right? Like you're almost guaranteed to get this thing. Well, not really, I guess, but for now, we're not gonna do it that way. We're just gonna say, yeah, they would be OP as shit, right? Like it would be crazy. So we're going to do it just you get to pick 3 different items. You're welcome, Steven. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to make sure that I put this down to 1 again, and don't forget that. And then, yeah, okay. So enough chatting. Let's get into the unboxing video. And then I can talk about it for a little bit, and then we can get into these exciting new fidget wheel stuff. Okay. So I shot an unboxing video and edited it. Here you go. So it has been snowing here since like Monday or something, and this package was supposed to get delivered on Monday. But since I live in British Columbia of Canada, where it rarely snows, the UPS guys didn't know how to get here. So on Monday, no mail. And then on Tuesday, oops, snow again. Can't figure out how to drive in it. And then today, finally he shows up. So I pop out the door when he comes to deliver it and I go, wow, you made it, man. I don't know if he caught the very like condescending, sarcastic tone in my voice. He may have. But anyway, it's here finally. So I'm gonna open it up. This is a Zirconium Triangle from Two EDC. Samuel Roscoe is the man. Designed it, and Full Throttle Originals, Nick McKenty, machined it. So we're gonna get right into it here. We've unboxed a lot of 2 EDC on this channel. Always got to have 2 EDC around in my collection, just like you always have to have bread and butter if you're not a vegan. I don't know. Oh God, it opened the wrong side. All right, well that box is ruined. Okay, make sure there's no identifying address stuff. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Zach. Well, thank you, Samuel, again. Thank you again. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, right. What am I saying? It's a soft triangle. That's what was different. It's a soft triangle. Soft triangle. Okay. Yeah. I knew I was saying something weird. So this is Zirc Soft Triangle. Ooh. Just keeps making the stickers different. I like it. It's all these different ones. Good. Okay. Oof. So Here she is. Ooh. Yes. Oh, that is a lovely hum. Oh, that is such a nice hum. Good gyro. And look. Let us have a little look here. So the soft triangle, some may not know, but it is about 1 mil thicker than the regular triangle because of these deeper, thicker chamfers here. So you get a bit thicker, super comfy all around these edges. You've got these nice thick chamfers. And then we've got these, so this is, it says it right here, FTM. So what they're calling that, Nick and Sam, we got this machine finish here. We're calling it full throttle machine finish. Full throttle machine finish. Full throttle originals, Nick McKenty's beautiful machine finish. I love this machine finish. Actually, there's a French phrase, right? I had it up. There's a French phrase, but I cannot for the life of me pronounce it. Yeah, so I'm trying to pronounce like a French word.
Got it. Let me know the word whenever you're ready, and I'll help you with the pronunciation.
Well, the thing is I don't know how to start. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'll just find it and we'll try.
Sounds good. Take your time. Whenever you find it, I'll be here to help.
Right. Okay. So I had it up here. So it's right here. It's got to be something like Côtes de Genève or something like that.
That's close. It's Théâtre de Genève. You can say it like Théâtre de Genève. You're doing great with the pronunciation.
No, I'm not. You're like way better. How did you even understand that I was trying to say that from that? Like I said, Côtes de Genève.
You're doing well. It's all about practice. You mentioned a French word, so I just guessed from context. You're on the right track, and I'm here to help you get it just right.
Well, you're really good at this, and your accent's really cool too.
Thank you. I'm glad I could help. Keep practicing, and you'll get even better.
Cool, great. Well, yeah, thanks. That's great. Bye. Well, there you go. What it said. Or hey, if you don't speak French like me, just call it full throttle machine finish. Can you imagine what that would look like with some nice Mokame buttons on there? Oof, it is going to be hot. I also got some buttons coming from Drake Sexton. And oh, God, they would be fantastic on this as well. All right. That is a 2 EDC Zirc Softy. Softy Zirc Softy Triangle. But it's called the Zirc Soft Triangle. She got the first word wrong? What's the first word? Stupid AI. Stupid AI. She did you know what? Even if it got it wrong, it did like so much better. So much better than I could have done it at all. How you'll have to tell me how to say it later. Okay, so she butchered that
Okay, so the AI didn't understand the first word because you butchered it so bad. I see what word she thought you said, but that word it's pronounced. It's just cote. Cote. It just means the sides, like the side of something. If you said the side of a chair, you would say la cote de la chaise. La cote.
You're so good at languages.
Well, yeah, that's my jam. But anyway, that's actually the word. So, guys, please don't believe the wrong things. That was wrong. Don't listen to what the AI just said.
Everyone knows AI is stupid. It's fine.
Cote, the French word.
Cote, yeah.
It means the side.
Sounds like a Jedi's name. I like that.
That's because you're thinking of Chakotay.
Chakotay, Star Trek Voyager. Fuck, I love that guy.
Yeah, that's what you were thinking of.
God, I love that guy, Chakotay.
Chakotay, I'm going.
Watch it, Chakotay, I'm going.
Chakotay, I'm going.
We had this joke. We always had this joke because we were watching Star Trek Voyager for a while.
Because Janeway
And Captain Janeway is like is
She's the goat.
she's the goatiest captain. She doesn't give a fuck about anything. She's literally. We just thought it was so funny how there'd be all these people like suggesting like, well, Captain, I don't think you should really go down to that planet right now and stuff like that. And Chakotay would try to stop her all the time, right? And it would just be every single big bad thing always ended with like Janeway just being like, "Fuck this, I'm going in," you know, like just Rambo. Like I'm gonna take care of this myself. And we just thought it was so good. Anyway, so Chakotay, that's what it makes me think of, and that's how I'm gonna remember that word now. That's how I'm gonna remember that word now.
Well, you were like, that sounds like something, and I was like, you know what it sounds like. Here's what you're thinking.
You know me too well. You know me too well.
You know what else I know is the softest babies in the whole wide world.
Right.
Share them right now.
Okay, so yes, I have to show this picture of the rat. They're so cute.
Somebody said earlier that they wanted to see the buns.
So here they are. So yeah, so we got Kanin on top. They do this sometimes. They literally do this sometimes. And she's the only one that lays on top of him. So Naboo's the one I named after a spinner, and the black one underneath.
And then worry, when she's laying on top, they lay on each other. He is fixed. Don't worry, we are responsible.
Oh yeah,
we're not having a bunch of baby bunnies.
No, we're not having a bunch of baby bunnies. Screw that. Yeah, and then she'll just do that sometimes, and that's just how they. And he's just like, I am completely fine with this. Please be my blanket. And she's like, that's great. And you can like pet them like that. And I was like, just petting them like that, and then like pulling away, like taking these pictures, like just keep your eyes closed, make yourself look all cute. So yeah, that's them. They're so sweet. Yeah, they're little babies.
They're perfect, and that's Kanin was on the thumbnail. And
yeah,
if they see Kanin, it's only fair that they also get to see Naboo.
It's true. Yeah, they're both very, very soft. Very, very soft.
Perfect babies, and they will give you kisses, and they will lick your face, and they will groom your elbows. So if anyone's in Canada and they end up visiting the island, you come here for a good grooming by sweet little bunnies.
For a bunny to clean your face, yeah.
It'll make your day.
Oh, it is very sweet. Who said something about a nectar?
I asked if you got the W Nectar Plus, I think.
Did I get the W Nectar Plus? Not yet. I did have someone offer it to me, and I bought it. So it is coming.
Is everyone shocked? Is everyone as shocked as I am?
Oh, come on. I mean, would someone just... When someone offers it to you and they're like, hey...
If someone jumps off a bridge, would you offer to jump off too?
Is there water down there?
No.
Well, then no. That's ridiculous.
But what if you said no and I'm like, but you land in a cloud?
Offered a nice thing. Okay, if it's one of those big stunt double pillow things, like the big blow up things, 100%. I am jumping off right away. That looks so much fun.
It looks fun, but people actually get really damaged from that.
Well, like it's not good lumbar support or something?
No, like people have landed on that and like snapped their necks.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
There's like a very specific way you're supposed to land on those.
Well, I would get training and I would do it and it'd be perfect.
I'm sure, because ADHD. I sent you my ins for the draw later, so just make sure you save them.
Okay, I will take a look at them. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So,
just another person, newest member of the day.
Yes, newest member of the day, just another person. Here he is, got his level 1. He's got his level 1 Fidget power now. Power level Fidget 1.
His power levels are over 9,000.
Well, it's going to take a long time for people to get to level 9. Yeah, take a long time.
I can't even read those power levels.
Zach Barreto is multitasking by watching the game. Yes, happy sports ball day, everyone. I don't know anything about the sports balls. I just know that some super sports ball day is today. So it's cool that everyone's still hanging out watching. That's great. Switching back and forth between the game, like just I see. That's why I need my own monitor. Then I could have like a movie going and then doing this at the same time. It'd be great. Okay, so yeah, what do we want? We want to talk about. We want to talk about the Zofty. I don't know Jack Diddley Squad either. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. They do something with a ball and it's fun. So there's not 1,000 things to say about this. This is like very dark right now. There we go. Okay, so what I did do is I did put these are These are titanium. No, what am I talking about? These are tungsten grips from my, oh my God. From my tungsten Thinema Thing V2. Okay. They've been sitting there forever, have not been using them or anything like that. You have to shim them when you put them on anything but a like OG torque bar or the Thinema Thing V2 because of the way the bearing is set in there. Body's very thin. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. These are great. This is what I've been using it with. The machine line's amazing. The softness, amazing. I don't know, like other Zirc, like polished Zirc, I don't think would be this soft because your fingers will get caught on the polish. You know how polish can be pretty freaking grippy? Like it can, if you have the right kind of tack on your fingers, it could be a pretty grippy material. This is grippy, but just so soft, like so soft. I'm really glad I got this as a soft triangle because it's really living up to that name for me. So this has got to be, out of all the like the tries that I have, and I've been kind of going with all my tries this week because of this, like this is probably the softest, most comfortable tri spinner that I own now. Yes. And then that being said, what I ended up doing is I ended up taking the buttons that were from that and I put them on my tungsten triangle. And that is working for me in a way that I did not expect. It's like something about those buttons. Very, very comfy. Very, very great. So can recommend. And then what I was actually really happy about is that I was playing with this and I was playing with this. So the big triangle and the soft triangle. And I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, you know what? I'm surprised how much I actually really enjoy the bigger size of the big triangle. I just find it like a little bit easier to grab and pull, just like for my hand size. This is like, it's not hard, but I find myself having to be more precise and sort of delicate with it. Like I do have to find that spot where I'm going to grab it like, you know, right at that spot, or I can end up like hitting some hot spots. Like if you don't grab, I find, especially like if I'm talking about a tungsten one here, that's a OG one, right? That doesn't have the big chamfers like the soft one does. If I grab one of this and I accidentally just grab it like here instead of bringing it out and grabbing on the tip, if I grab it here, for some reason I can get like the side of your finger can get like hit by that chamfer, and it might be just because I'm like ripping it for all hell and being like way too aggressive with it, or maybe there's something to it. But I just like to give you guys the honest opinion and, you know, let you know. So yeah, this one, of course, less of that problem if you are grabbing right by the tip, if it is even considered a problem. I mean, I just love 2 EDC stuff. Triangle, all the triangles, like my favorite try in existence. And then, yeah, I was just happy that when I was spinning this, I was going, this is great. And then I noticed there's a poll on 2 EDC's Facebook group. You should go check it out, where he's asking what he wants to get made next, right? So one of them is a Nectar Plus Plus. So a Nectar Plus with 24.5 mil buttons instead of the 22 mil buttons that are on the Nectar Plus. So I was like, I'm voting for that. And then also a big softy, because I was playing with it going like, man, I would love a big softy. There was just a bigger one, a softy, but a bigger softy. I would just think that would be so good. So yeah, so it's going to be a big softy. So I voted for both. I don't know if he knew that he left a little thing in the poll checked where you can tell people that they can only vote for one, or they can vote for as many as they want. So that wasn't obviously checked. So I voted for both. I voted for Big Softy, but it looks like we're getting a Nectar Plus Plus next, because that was unanimously what people were saying they wanted. Yeah, and then my other try that I have right now, someone said something about, are those Mokame buttons? No, I don't know. Which ones? Oh, these? No, those are crystal tie buttons, my dude. Those are crystal titanium buttons anodized by Drake. That's all by Drake Sexton, the buttons. Fucking banging. So good. And then my other try would be the SP3, the Zirc SP3. In a stonewashed and blasted stonewashed, I believe. Such a, man, like I let this one sit for a while. And damn, it's like, it can be a little bit of an aggressive spinner. Like just because I'm just ripping it and just letting it stop dead in my hand all the time. So some of the like little design cues and stuff like that, like these little sharp bits, they can like hit in my hand. That's my fault. And I like it. I like doing it. I want to feel something. So I'm just doing that. And just like, I'll do it till my hand gets sore. I love it. So it's great for that. That will never happen with a soft triangle though, which is kind of good. If you like to just like throw and stop over and over again. But that's like my favorite thing to do with this SP3. It's so fast. It's so fast. So then I put my tungsten Chelsea LP grips on there for the first time. Just, do you ever do that? You ever like when you're like, oh, maybe I'll try these buttons on something and you've never done it before, and then you do it and you're like, why didn't I do this before? This is so good. So yeah, I've been having a really good time with the Chelsea LP tungsten buttons. It just gives it a little bit of extra weight. It's like just the right height on there, and yeah, banging. So how would I was thinking about it for the stream, and I was like, could I find a way to like, could I actually order these properly in like a, we'll try a Dumas method. If anyone doesn't know what Dumas method is, once upon a time, there was a man named Sean Dumas. He was a collector. He's here. He collected fidgets. He collects flashlights now. Anyway, yeah, he literally collects flashlights now. And he doesn't really collect fidgets anymore. But there's this YouTube video out there where he organized all of his fidgets. He would take like a group of fidgets. It's always easier when it's a rating system. Yes, thank you. I'm explaining it. So it is a rating system. And what he would do is he would take like a group of fidgets, like tries, say, and he would go and he would rate them like this. He would say, yeah, so the top is if I ever lost it or it disappeared out of existence, I would have to get it immediately again. Okay. And then the second row is if it was lost or just poofed out of existence, I wouldn't go and find it right away again. But then if someone like, offered it to me, like happens with me, Bunny, like if someone PMs me and they say, hey, Zach, you want to buy this thing? I would be like, hell yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy it right away. Or if it like came up on the secondary and it was a good price, hell yeah, I'll buy it. But I'm not going to go seeking it right away, right again. Oh my God, I need it. And then the bottom row would be, it's here, just not my thing. It was a gift, whatever, but I might sell it sometime, but I love it. It's here, like it, but might sell it. So how would I was thinking about it. It was hard, man. It's hard because I'm not a try person. Like I have to like sit here and pretend that I'm like absolutely a try person and go like, oh, okay, God, what would I do? What would I do? And I'm thinking like, this one's so classic, but honestly, the big triangle is beating it for me right now. I'd put that one up at the top, and then I would put, and that doesn't just have to do with the material. Like if they made like a Zirc one in that, like that would be pretty cool. Copper would be fucking flinging in that. I know those exist. I think brass ones exist. That'd be awesome. I would like to try like a slightly lighter one, but holy shit, man, the tungsten big triangle, it just like with the lighter buttons on there, it's a gyro making machine. Like it makes gyro for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it just fucking devours it. So then I would put it's hard. It's not like any of these are here. It's almost like I go like this. It's almost like I don't have a third row. But then that one's up there. I don't know. This is a really hard one for me. But I wanted to just try it anyway. Try to rate them kind of thing. I don't know. If I had to be like super harsh, it would be like this. And this would like only be because I've only had like a few days with the softie. And then I've had more emotional and spiritual connection with these two more. But anyway, there we go. Try. Oh, try to rate them. You're so funny. You're so funny. We love you. It's great. Okay, that is really all I had for today. So what I want to do, we got to do one more thing. We got to, we're going to add the stuff onto the wheel. We got to check the Mokame Wrapped. I don't know if you were here last, but I opened up that Mokame Wrapped and I told y'all, because we cleaned it, and then I said, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to do anything to it, and I didn't. I put it up there, and I haven't touched it. So we're going to look at it and see what's happened. Not much. I guess that this Cape Cod stuff must really, protect I don't know. It's really heavy. I wouldn't say immense willpower. I'd say slight willpower. I got a lot of really cool stuff, dude. So you're going to play with the other cool stuff. I'm going to say it didn't really do much at all. So this is a testament to this Cape Cod finish. It must seal it and help it. Because I had another piece that was polished, and I did not really use it much. And I kind of expected more of that. I'll actually get it so you can guys see what I expected. I'm interested to see how long this is going to take. We can just keep checking in on this little fucker every week and see what happens, right? So this one, I have not used this one very much at all. And it came etched and polished. And I was expecting more of this look. You know? Because when this arrived, it looked much more like this. Just that shearing, just so bright. It's like the lights are, and then this started developing it. You start seeing the copper in there, because this is the same kind of Mokame that this one is made out of. Same Sakmar Mokame, the 3-color shit. So yeah, see how beautiful that is? How you can see the copper, see the brass, see the nickel silver. It's just gorgeous. And that's kind of what I was expecting the other one. So it'll be really cool if it eventually goes like that. We see all those we really want the copper to come out. We want those copper lines to come out. Anyway, cool. So I wanted to check in with it. Oh, God. Holy. It's fine. It's fine. Jesus. Dropping grails. They're fine. They're all fine. They're fine. Don't worry. They're fine. Okay, so we're going to add some things to the wheel. So we're going to add the things that are cool. Disastrous. Okay, where is the notes here? All right. So here is what I got for this week. I'm hoping every single Sunday I get to add more stuff. So we are going to be adding some free TPU inserts or tops from Otter EDC. You might notice this has the infinity symbol beside it. If you see the infinity symbol, it means that if someone wins it, I don't take it off the wheel. He's okay with it just staying up there as this rotating, ongoing item that is there until he informs me otherwise to take it off. Okay? So we're going to be putting that up. We're going to be putting up skip the sus drop ticket for Otter EDC. Infinity. Okay? So this is there are going to be little details for this and stuff. This is going to be for like a full one with wrap light plates. So normally what happens with Otter EDC is he makes up tops. He goes and he buys the plates from Jonas. And then he does a drop and they all sell out in like 3 fucking minutes. Okay? So he is going to ensure that he always keeps some plates set aside. And then you're going to be able to pick out of the standard tops, just the standard tops, the color that you want, and he'll make up a little wrap light for you kind of thing, okay? The free TPU top inserts, you'll be able to pick magnet configuration and the color, okay? The skip the sus drop for Audio EDC, that is buying one, okay? So the value would be, I think, around like $85 shipped in the US. And then otherwise you pay shipping. Okay? So yeah, we're going to put those up. So one of those is a free thing and one of them is a buy thing, okay? But still, it's like you're winning, okay? Because you get to skip lines. And then free random slider from Fidget Boy ×2. He's got 2 that he could offer, so it's got a ×2 limit on it. It will be literally random fucking slider from Fidget Boy, okay? If you don't know who Fidget Boy is, you can go look him on Facebook. Big 3D printed guy, and he's getting into metals now too. I've really been enjoying the metal stuff he has been sending me to try out, and we will be getting into that more on the channel later on. So that will be, yeah, free random slider. You won't even know what it is. It's just going to send you a slider, okay? And then, yeah, figure out the details of shipping with him later. Free laser engraving from Clean EDC. Osman Salmanov is offering his services to laser engrave your spinner or your slider. If you pay shipping for it both ways, you can send it in and he will work with you on images, things like that. And, you know, usually people take the buttons off and they do some laser engraving underneath, or, you know, your slider, blah, 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 something like that. He is donating his time, which can be quite a lot when you're doing laser engraving, getting it right, and stuff. So he's donating that time and the use of his laser to laser engrave your shit. Okay. Skip the sus drop for Clean EDC. That's a pretty big one. So that gets you a chance to fucking get a slim pillar. Okay. So minimum price on something like that, that'd be about $200 if you're into that. Otherwise you're going to just be like, okay, well, I got to spin the wheel again. Okay. And then we got to skip the bead drop ticket from Wizard EDC as well. So that will be good for, I think he wanted to do it for up to 4 bead drops. So you could, within 4 bead drops, you got to use that ticket or it expires. Okay. So it means that you don't have to do it on the next bead drop. If you're like, fuck, I hate those beads, I don't want to get those. Right. So that was nice of him. So yes, let's thank Kieran and Osman and Jason at Fidget Boy and I'm gonna forget his name. Jamie at Audio EDC? Fuck. Why do I have so many names wrong in my head? Jesse. I knew it was wrong. Jesse Cornea. Sorry, Jesse. Sorry. Okay. So let's add some of that stuff. And yeah, Jamie, no, it's Jesse. Jamie Tierney. Jamie Tierney is Fidget Boy. Okay, anyway, let's do this. So let's get some stuff up on the wheel. Let's add some new things. You guys are still on desktop. Okay, cool. So, okay. So I'm only going to add these things. We're only going to add these during lives. Did it add it? Yeah, it's right there. Okay, good. So you can see it all go up. Tell your friends about this. PM your favorite maker. Bug them. Be like, hey, you know, I'd really like it if you did this. I like you. Please do this thing. You know, boom. Fidget Boy goes up there. Free laser engraving. But yeah, wouldn't it be great to see, like I'm really trying to keep it to having like the sus tickets be for people that, like makers who got that high demand and low quantity, right? Because we want it to be something special, something that someone's actually going to want to fork cash out for. We're not going to stop having free shit on the wheel. That's not going to happen. Okay, I believe that's all of them. Shuffle that up. Okay. Ask the button wizard Drake. I will. Yeah, customize. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. I could do that. I should probably make like a. Should make a list. What are you guys saying? You're saying indie thick. Let's just do this right now, really quick before we do this. Indie thick, because I'm gonna forget, and I know myself. I'm not gonna go through the chat and go fucking find it all. So indie thick, Drake, Compaform, maybe. We'll see. I'll talk to Pluke. Who else do we have that we're missing there? I talked to Sacred Spins. I talked to Jonas. Fidget Boy's up there. Audio EDC's up there. I've talked to LIC EDC, of course. Told me that I have, he has more sets of mine. I'll have all of my sets from him arrive tomorrow. And then I have 11 sets of Drake buttons. So I just want to throw it out there that I'm pretty sure that I am the human being on earth with the most sets of Drake buttons. Prove me wrong. Fight me. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. NRG Exchange. Is he a bead guy? Does he sell out really lot? I think I know who you're talking about. NRG Exchange. What about, yeah, I am. Okay. Yeah. Well, you got your work cut out for you, Greg. Challenge accepted. And what are we talking about here? Let's go with, what are some of those spins? Pond Hopper. Do you think Pond Hopper would be, I think we might be getting a little bit nichey with the sus tickets for things like, Pond Hopper and stuff like that, because we might want to have to keep it to like the spinners and the sliders. Everyone is suggesting. I guess they are pretty hot right now. Everyone's suggesting spin stick and bead guys. And then there's Sasa. And then there's I already talked to Modusworks. We'll figure them out. There's one glaring one that I'm missing. It's bugging me. It's a glaring one. Oh, which one is it? I'm looking through your guys' chats now. Securities. He's actually he's already in. Talk to Fidget Things. Thank you, Saab. He's into it. He's into that idea. 2R Designs. Yeah, I should talk to 2R Designs. I had it on my list. Yeah, thank you. I already talked to M3 Mel Creations. I already talked to 2 EDC. They're both in for it, but they need more planning and stuff like that, right? We need to figure out the exact specifics of their entries. Yeah, 2R Designs. I'll write that down. That's a good one. Cypit Designs? Never heard of it. Sought after? It's got to be something that's not just going to sit on the wheel. If it's a sus, if it's something that someone has to buy, it kind of has to be like, holy shit, this is my chance, right? Like, can you imagine if there was like a wrapped one up there, like a Modusworks sus, right? Like something like people, like 500 people are joining this sus, right? And then they never win, and suddenly there's an extra chance on this channel to get a sus ticket for Modusworks. We're thinking like, of course, it's not going to be that high up as Modusworks because it seems like nothing is these days. But yeah, that's the kind of idea we're going for. I'll write it down and I'll look into it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's like already way too much for me to deal with in the whole week. So I'm gonna see what we get to enter in next week. So let's do it. Put your ins in. It's gonna be really cool if someone in the actual Nerd Herd member with the little numbers beside their names. That means you're in the Nerd Herd, by the way. You have to have the number beside your name. Okay. If you're not, you have to go to the main, go to the YouTube page, join membership. It's $1 a month. It's literally $1 a month. You spend $1 on coffee every morning, right? Okay. So let's do this. Nope, not that. And then yes, thank you, Nerd Herd members, doing your in-twos. Thank you for doing it in two. I always want it to come in as in two. Helps me. A lot of level threes. Lot of level threes. High chance it's going to be a level 3 playing. It's the most ins are from level 3s. That's great. It'll be a high chance. Okay. All right. I'm going to go get leave you guys there for a sec. I will check one more time after I've gotten random.org booted up. So far it is 27, which is good. There's Uber. 28 and 28 people watching. So I guess that's everyone. Okay, cool. Let's do this. All right. Switch this to 28. Here we go. Third generation as always. 1, 2, 3. 27. 27. Steve Matties. Level 3 Steve Matties. Sorry, Webster. Sorry, Crack Smoking. You just missed it. Next time. Steve Matties. Steve Matties, number 27. Where are you, Steve? Level 3. We got level 3 stepping up. Level 3 stepping up. Steve knows this game. Anyone else doesn't know this game? Well, it was for everyone. Steve, I think, has one before. He has not played with his new Fidget level powers, though. Yeah, Steve won before in the past. This one was for everyone. Anyone who wanted to. But since we have had you win, I think we'll do next week. We'll do it for only people who have not won. All right. So, Steve, let's do this. Do you understand the rules? Did you hear it before? You're up late, man. You're probably a little groggy right now. You know, I know you're kind of pushing through this here, right? So let's get to the wheel here. So yeah, you can just have a little look at this, have a little look at the wheel, and then you can write out the ones that you want me to enlarge. You get to do it 3 times. So you get to pick 3 items on there because you're a level 3 of items you would like to boost up some stuff. So yeah, I mean, there's some obvious ones on there, you know, for me. I am impartial. I will not be influencing your decisions in any way. But yeah, we got there. I don't know if you see it. You have to have it spin around and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change the names of some of those ones so we can see them better. Like the skip the. I'll probably just change all the ones that are like skip the sus. I'll just make it like a sus drop ticket or something like that. Fidget Boy. You want the free Fidget Boy one? Okay, I'll switch that one for you. Fidget Boy. Come on. No, I want the whole thing to be right there. Okay. Where is Fidget Boy on this list? Why am I going past it? It just says free. Free random slide from Fidget Boy. Okay. You want that to be a 2? Okay. There you go. It's bigger now. Okay. Order the inserts. Okay. The inserts. Excellent. Free TPU. EDC inserts. Perfect. Okay. Fruit. The fruit ICS? You mean the funfetti one? I think we just have a funfetti ice cream sandwich. Is that the one you mean? There's no other one, is there? The Klondike? I'm gonna say that you said funfetti and that the damn robots corrected you. Yes, sorry. Okay, cool. So Funfetti, where is it? Custom Derby. Right there. Cool. There we go. Kind of spread out. That's good. All right, dude. Let's go. First spin. First spin. Here we go. Big money. Fucking big money. And it worked. It worked for you. Look at that. Look at that. So your first spin. I mean, you've got 2 more spins, but if you say to not do this, then that's gone. That one's gone. So yeah. Could spin again. Could spin again. I love that it worked. I love that making it bigger worked for you. That's great. That's great. So I decide. I don't know. It's hard to think. I mean, like first spin, you're gonna keep it. Fuck yeah! Congratulations. W's in the chat for Steve. He's got the Funfetti ice cream sandwich coming. Let's have a look at it, huh? Let's have a look at it. We'll get it. Indeed, the loud boy. Oh, you're not a spinner guy, eh? Yeah, fair enough. Look how sparkly that is. Fuck. Here, I'll get it on the. Right? Yeah. The wife is probably so happy that you are taking this, Steve. It's even got like a great little swishy plate noise. It's this one. It's when you go. I could just do that. Love it. Great win, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Jedediah, for donating that. That was great. That was really, really good of him to do that. Love it. Okay, cool. All right. Well, Steve, you've got me on the F book. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk and we'll get that off to you in Belgium? It's Belgium, right? Yeah, Belgium, I think. Sorry if I got it wrong. Okay, cool. You guys are all great. That's all I got for today. Next week, what do you guys want to see more? Do you want to see, because literally tomorrow, we could kind of be up in the air. I'm only now I refuse to do more than one fidget per, like, one live week. We're just going to do one fidget, one Sunday live. That's it. So I have more time to do other creative stuff with the other channels and things like that. So that's fine. But yeah, at this point, we are at the point where I've got like Drake buttons coming in. I've got Tungsten Nectar Plus coming in. I've got, there might be a couple other things too. Might be a slider, something like that. Yeah. Anyway. There's some options. Yeah. I guess I'll just figure it out. I'll figure it out on my own. I always do, right? So it's great. Cool. And then I will talk to more of these makers and stuff like that and see if they want to get in on some of this shit. Because I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay. Well, you guys have been great. You have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Congratulations to Steve.